first, but I'm going to wander around and get some cards.
Hey folks, Pickleball Librarian here in High School High. This is next to my high school, so my high school friends, I hope you guys come out to see these free lessons. Anyway, the Pikes Peak Pickleball Association just provided free lessons, and this is the wrap-up, so let's take a look.
And I hope that you had a great time today. Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you to the coaches.
Okay, great, thank you. We are all volunteers, and we love doing it or we wouldn't be doing it. So thank you for coming and being nice to us. Now, what's next? We've given you a lesson, and we might give you another lesson, and then you're like, well, now I'm excited. What do I do now?
Buy a paddle.
Well, yeah, you buy a paddle, and you join our association. Like I said before, it's only $20. You can't play a game of golf for $20 anymore. So it's a pretty cheap way to meet people, have fun, get a little exercise, and be part of our association, part of our group. Once you join, then you are eligible for some other things that we offer. We offer guided play, which Sherry's going to talk about in just a minute, and that's a great thing. We used to just teach the lessons, and that said, see ya, hope you come back, and we were finding out people weren't coming back because they didn't feel comfortable with what we were just giving them, just getting them excited about it. So we developed guided play. In guided play, Sherry puts you with 4 people and 1 instructor. And we teach you strategies. If you're having trouble with your serve, we help you with your serves. We do whatever it is you need help with. And then we also have round robin. And round robin is just you get to meet a lot of people playing round robin, and then you feel comfortable coming to the courts with a group of people to play. Some people ask about buying paddles. Well, I used to sell paddles, but I'm not doing that. I'm kind of going out of business. But I think Mr. Johnson, do you still sell Selkirk?
Yes.
So, I'm promoting you, and I'm going to talk to you about that myself a little bit. So you can buy them there. We also have a company that supports our association that's called Pickleball Central. And they have a wide variety of all different brands. I used to sell Paddle Check. Joe sells Selkirk. They're all good paddles. The only thing you don't want to buy is a wooden paddle. Some of us made that mistake early on in our pickleball careers. Don't do that. It's, ask me, ask Joe, ask any of us. We'll give you a little information on what you should buy if you need help. Okay, Sherry, you want to talk about guided play?
Okay.
I know I already did.
Nancy really told you the essence of guided play. There's 4 students to 1 instructor. It's by reservation only. You do need to be a member of the Pickleball Club to participate in guided play and/or round robin.
And you have your own paddle.
And have your own paddle. On the back of the card down at the bottom it says guided play, and it has a Pikes Peak Pickleball address, but that comes directly to my email address, and I'll respond to you. You send me an email to sign up. We are full for tomorrow. It's just like every program, it's people sign up pretty quickly, but I'll work with you and get you in as soon as I can. So it's only on Sundays right now. We normally do Sundays and Tuesdays from 2 and 3 in the afternoon. We do this down at Monument Valley Park downtown. We show up near the southwest courts at 1:45 to do check-in. Check-in is the same as it is today. Wear a mask, going to do temperature checks, and then I'll assign you to an instructor. We assign you by skill level. So I'll ask you, how much have you played? How well do you play? I know some of you because I've seen you, at lessons or other places. And so we have levels 1, 2, and 3. It's not exactly the same as the overall skill level. I'll tell you more about that as you sign up for it. But then I'll put you with an instructor and 4 of you together, and then they will work with you. As Nancy said, they look at where you're at with your game, and then we'll work together. We also have a ball machine that we take down to the guided play now too. And so what's really great about that, most of the groups, we usually have 5 groups, so we have 20 students in guided play. And we will rotate through so you get some time hitting against the machine. And what's nice about that is the machine's going to pretty much send you the ball at a certain speed in a certain direction, so you learn to get ready for shots and anticipate hitting. It just helps you in terms of drilling and practice. So that's guided play. Guided play will end the end of September along with lessons. This will be our season. We typically start in April. This year we started in July because of COVID. It's a whole different year because of COVID, like everything is a whole different year. But we'll start it up again next spring, the lessons and guided play. But round robin goes year round. On Mondays we have round robin. All of them are at 2 o'clock except Tuesday, but don't worry about Tuesday. That's the more advanced group right now. Some of you will be moving there quickly. They're at 3 o'clock. They're going to be going to 2 o'clock too. But you show up, same thing, 1:45. It's by reservation only, so you have a round robin leader who you send an email to. I'm doing the 2-0 right now, training some new folks, and that's on Mondays. And so you play 6 different games, so you'll have a number, and you play with different people for 6 games. It's a great way to meet people. It's a great way to practice. There's always somebody better. There's always somebody who maybe isn't. We help each other. You've got instructors there or facilitators that might help a little bit if you have questions. We'll talk about line shots and different things that maybe aren't real clear just yet. So round robin is, we started it about 3 years ago with 1. We do 4 of them now. It's hugely popular. And it goes year round, and even in the wintertime we'll get snow. Folks in the club will be out there, they'll put a team together, they'll go out and shovel snow with plastic snow shovels. Jeff can talk about that. Where are you, Jeff? And yeah, Jeff really is real clear with people, please do not bring any metal shovels, it damages the court. The surface down at MVP is a little different than this, but I don't think it would run it on these courts either, you know, just because of the lines. But they'll get teams together. People bring their, their leaf blowers and dry the courts and towels, and the next day or that day people are out playing pickleball at 37 degrees. I mean, I think 40 is about as low as I go, but I'm just don't want to be that cold. But you'll find out there's a lot of enthusiasm with pickleball, and you'll see people are out there with gloves on and bundled up and everything playing pickleball.
Our last snow party was the 31st of January last year. And there were like 40 people who showed up to shovel snow.
Yeah, and Joe goes down there and takes pictures and posts them on the Pikes Peak Pickleball Association Facebook page. And it really is, we just have such a good, there's a lot of good camaraderie. There's lots of places in town to play. So look at the website. I'll be sending you an email that will list out all the different places in town that you can play. You have a lot of tennis courts with pickleball lines on them. Everybody can't play at MVP downtown. It's, just only 15 courts. They're great pickleball courts, but it's just too crowded. So look in your neighborhood, meet other people here. You're going to get emails when I send that out. You get on round robin or guided play, you're going to have emails. You're going to have people you can contact. Just be a little bit friendly and assertive and say, hey, some of you may have played with someone today. Before you leave, exchange emails, get together. That's how we all made new friends and had people to play with, until it's just, yeah, go ahead, Don.
Did you mention food? As part of your membership, they have a big catered dinner, meal at lunch or whatever. You can eat most of your money back there from your dues. You also have a couple ice cream socials. They're not right now because of COVID, but normally, you pay $20 to play, but you can eat back a fair amount of that.
Yeah,
It's good. It's usually good food they bring.
We have a lot of fun activities and also tournaments, which there is not so much of that going on now either. A lot of, just all because of COVID, to tell you the truth. Do you have anything you want to add, Jeff?
Question, please. For guided play, do we need to come with 4 or can we come as a couple?
No, you sign up with me and get a reservation, and if there's 1 or 2 of you, you need to say myself and your name and your spouses or your friend or whoever, so that I can put you on the list. I will confirm you have a spot in guided play.
Thank you.
And guided play and round robin both,
Right,
single.
right.
Doesn't matter how
And
many.
you can play in either one. You just have to email to get on the list and have a reservation, just like you did for beginning lessons. You only can do 1 round robin a week, so if there's a 2-0 on Monday and a 2-5 on Thursday, you get better and you're going to try and do both. We share lists, so you're not going to get on both lists, because we know how enthusiastic football players are.
Okay, so I want to encourage you to look at our website, Pikes Peak Pickleball Association. Consider joining. And I also want to put a little plug in for the USAPA, United States Pickleball Association. They're the ones that got everything going. And I used to say, well, why should I promote them? Well, if it weren't for them, we wouldn't have any of this. They've created an ambassador program that Joe and I are both part of the ambassador program, which promotes pickleball. They come up with all the rules. Online, you're going to see all kinds of videos that you can look at. You might even see somebody from Colorado Springs on there. We have a 5-0 top of the line pickleball national champions here in Colorado Springs. Scott Moore and his son Daniel are both from Colorado Springs, so we're kind of proud of that. So go on the website at USAPA and watch some of those videos. They play a little bit different game than most of us play, but you'll see them at the kitchen, you'll see them dinking, you'll see them hitting the ball hard. It's a very fast-paced game once you get started playing, okay? So I hope I'll see you out there on the courts real soon, all right? We'll answer questions.
Yeah, just a quick question. How amenable is Parks and Recreation for hanging these lines on existing tennis courts?
So folks, amazing. Great training program here at the Pikes Peak Pickleball Association. So the main person in pink, that was Nancy Steffi. She's the founding president of the association. And then we have Sherry. She's the director of, I believe, training and education. So, I mean, pretty cool. I just had to let you guys take a little peek at what they offer for new players.